Hey everybody, welcome to another 40k Battle Report. I'm back with Owen for Game with the Cooler. Today we're checking out the newest Warhammer 40k Codex Chaos Knights. It's what would happen if House Metallum went off the rails and started stabbing some space elves. And you've got your 1750 space elves all painted up.
Yeah, it's all Iyanden.
It's exciting. You're going wraiths because they're cool looking. And I've got a little mini bunch of Chaos Space Marines hanging out with House Metallum.
I run Dire Avengers because we had to have someone represent the living.
It's true, you got a lot of the dead there. Yeah, and so we got some Chaos Space Marines hanging out with House Metallum, trying out the new Renegade Knights book, which you can check my review of up here in the top in the cards. And yeah, and actually see some gameplay right now. So we're gonna play 1750, which is the new GT amount for GW events. And yeah, check out a chapter approved 2018 mission. We'll throw down and you can check out these guys in action. So show you the table, show you the armies, and we'll get this underway. There's House Metallum hanging out under the Chaos Knights banner. We're just gonna go with the story that they got possessed and became demonic. So they're gonna be using the Infernal Household traits, meaning that at the start of each round they can take a mortal wound or D3 mortal wounds to gain a benefit, such as +1 toughness, +2 movement, or +1 strength and damage on their guns, which is all pretty super sweet. And then we have Slayer here, who is my first warlord, who has the Pyrothrone of Tzeentch relic, and then the Warp Haunted Hull, meaning it counts as a psyker. He can cast a power and deny 2. And then if he dies, he automatically counts having rolled a 6 for his explosion. So he goes up in a huge Tzeentchian flame, and we'll just assume that that's the reason why this Lance of Knights has gone off the rails. And then over here we have the Sword, who is also a character. I'm going to pay the 1 CP at the start of the game for the Infernal Household to gain an extra character, and that means he'll get a trait as well. And the trait he's going to get is the Infernal Quest, where he counts as OBSEC and also counts as being able to be 10 models if he's up against something else with OBSEC. And then finally, he's taking a relic, which is going to be the Engine Diabolus, I think it's called. The one where he counts as double his remaining wounds for the purposes of his current health track. So basically the House Hawkshroud ability. And then we have over here another despoiler. These are both despoilers, which is the Anything Hull chassis with a Reaper Chain Sword and a super sweet thermal cannon. And then down here we have a patrol of Night Lords led by a Chaos Lord, and we have a Chaos Space Marine squad with a Meltagun and an Aspiring Champion with a Power Axe. And then over here we have a Night Lords Plague Marine squad with a Blight Launcher, Flail of Corruption, a Great Plague Cleaver, and a Champion with a Plasma Gun and a Power Fist. And that is my 1750 of Renegade Knights. And here's Owen's 3 detachments of Iyanden. What do you got?
So in the middle we've got our Vanguard of 3 squads of Wraith Guard. They all have Wraith cannons, not decisive points. A couple of Wraith Blades with axes and shields, and then 2 Farseers, one with a Singing Spear and the other one without. We have a little patrol with his Warlock leading it, with a Dire Avenger squad with a Dire Avenger Exarch, so he's also there. And then on the other side we have a Spearhead led by 2 Wraith Seers and 3 Wraith Guard, all with double Bright Lances. The Spirit Seers, this big fella is the Warlord, and he has the Phoenix Gem. And his Warlord trait is the You Can't Overwatch Me. He's paying attention. All
right, the table's set up for Vital Intelligence. There are 5 objectives. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which will be scored throughout the game. And at the start of each turn, the person going first rolls a d6. On a 6, all the objectives become active. On any other number, the numbered objective becomes active. Active objectives are worth 2 VPs if you hold them at the end of the round. And then your inactive ones are worth 1. There's also Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Line Breaker in this mission. So we'll dice off right now for deployment. Dicing off for the first turn. See who's going first. Or sorry, deploying first. 5. Which means I win.
Determined deployment.
Yeah, let's roll some deployment. See what we get. We get a 1. Spirit Assault. I'm going to pick this side to deploy from and start dropping units. You're 9 from the middle, and then 12 at the sides with a line, basically in a big wedge. I changed my mind and wanted to deploy over here because there's cover on this side, and I rethunk my idea. So we've got the Baroness, the Sword, and Slayer across here. So my Tyrant and my 2 Despoilers. And then we have the Night Lord squad hitting it in this thing, and then the Plague Marine squad hanging over there. The Iyanden, we have Wraith Blades up hanging at objective 1, and then we've got Wraith Guard with a Farseer, Wraithguard with a Farseer, Wraithguard with a Warlock. These 4 Dire Avengers just walking to their deaths. And then we have the 3 Wraithguard, or Wraithlords rather, and then first of the Wraithseers, any of the Wraithseer back there on objective. And so we are ready for first turn. +1 because I finished deploying first. I roll a 5.
I would really like to not go second. That's good.
Try again. 7? No. Easy initiative.
All
Do
right.
it.
Do it, Sad Frog.
So I'm going first, which means I have to determine the live objective for the round, and it is number 3. So over here with the cast space marines on. All right, I'll start moving. We're gonna start with Baroness. She's gonna go 8, and then from there 4 more, and just be hanging around this corner. Look at some Eldars. These fools are just gonna be gaining more cover, being extra in cover, towing the zones. We're going to walk forward just a touch with the sword, and then we're going to make sure we're within 18 with you, big fella. Like so. These fellas will just hang on the objective and be there. So we are ready to roll some dice in the sight phase, because we're a psyker. We're going to toss a smite. 7 dispels. Smite! No, just fun to try. Oh, and I need to do my thing. I forgot. I have my... my bonus thing here I need to pick for my demon engine. So I'm actually going to do, each of them are going to take D3. Class? I didn't take a class, I took the demonic one. So we'll take D3 on him. He takes 3. And then he's going to take a +1 toughness. We're going to do D3 here as well. And take 3 again. The other 21. We're going to take the +1 strength and damage on our guns. Yeah, we're just going to roll and see what we got. Take 1 and we get the number 3. Damage for my guns.
CPs.
You spent 2 CPs to take cover in the first turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're gonna at least have a save.
Not get obliterated? Yeah, gotcha. Let's do some tons of guns. We're gonna start with you, big fella. You're gonna put your conflagration cannon into this unit of Wraithguard, and then you're gonna put your Siegebreaker cannons into, I guess, this unit of Wraithguard. And then everything else, and your missile too, and everything else at a range. Heavy 3d6 from the cannon. That's going to be, no good at all. So I'm going to CP this one. Oh man. I get 6 CPs now. And we get 6 total on 3s.
Strength 9?
Strength 7.
Oh, so your thing did it.
Yeah. So it's going to be 5 wounds at -2.
So 3+ goes to 2+ goes to 4+.
Yep. So 6 damage.
It's flat 3?
It's 2 each.
Okay, so 2 and 4 kills one, and then 2 damage to the other one.
Got it. So the Siegebreaker cannons get 2d3 shots each. Yep, so it's 43 shots.
Tray.
You could. 43 shots. That's better. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. On 3s. Okay. And then they are strength 7, so winning on 3s as well.
Thanks to the +1, right?
There's always strength 7.
Oh, so they'd be 8 now.
He's not plus. He's +1 toughness.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So 3 wounds. And -1.
3+. We're good.
Okay. And the Shieldbreaker missile on a 3 misses. Well, let's do you. You're going to do your super thermal cannon into this Wraithseer. It's got 6 shots. Hit on 3s. And then strength 10 right now.
3s.
Winning on 3s. 1, 2, 3 at -4.
5 up in bomb. 3.
So 3d6 plus 3. That's going to be 10, 13 wounds.
I didn't make it. So I am going to explode with my Phoenix Gem.
Okay.
If I do a mortal wound to a guy within 3 inches and it kills him, I come back with D3 wounds.
Nice, do it.
That guy didn't make it. But I got 1 wound back.
Yep. We'll shoot you with the stubber and try and kill you. So heavy stubber. 3s. All hit. 6s to wound. Nope. And then we're going to do this big fella. He's going to do his rocket pod into here. You've burned your gem now.
Yes. It was a once per game thing.
And then we're going to do the Avenger into this unit. And the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon into that unit. 6 shots. 4 on 3s. And then strength 5, so 5s. Nothing. Fire Battle Cannon gets, I think it's 2d6 shots. So it's 2d6 shots in them. 7.
It's a solid roll.
It's an average roll on 3s. And then strength 9 right now, so 3s. 1, 2.
-2. 4+. Nope.
Okay, so this is 2d3 plus 1. So the first one
First guy dies.
just dies, yeah. And the second one takes 3. Because it's d3 plus 1. The Avenger autocannon gets 12 shots. Hit on 3s. 1s and 2s go away. And then wounding on 3s because of +1 strength from my... Took some wounds. So 1, 2, 3, miss. And that's going to be 6 at -2. So 6 4-ups. 4 die.
Yep.
That looks like all my guns. So you take Moraltis on D3, which means these guys can't run. Their leadership 6. 9. Yeah, so you're fine. It's round 1 Eldar. Start a round. Where are we going?
Running with the Dire Avengers.
Go get him.
Oh, he has 12 wounds to start. You did 13, though, so it still killed him. So they're moving +4, 11 inches.
Good old battle focus.
We got the zone, and we're going to shoot our guns as if we had stood still. Because that's how we do.
Oh, they might have failed morale. They took 1. What's their morale?
Still D3.
Oh, still D3 is your Iyanden. Yeah, never mind.
He's okay.
Yep.
It ain't 4.
It ain't 4. That's true.
I want to run with some other people, that's for sure. These guys are going to run 7 in total. It's time to come off of your
movement
trays. I don't think they made it quite in range. It's pretty close, though.
No,
Might
he
get
did.
one. That guy will run. The last man there. Also going 9. And he'll just jump over this. And then the Warlock will run. Yeah. I'm contributing to the success of the team. Just stand behind that guy. Farseer will run 9 inches.
Come behind the wall, +1 cover.
Yep. I'll take these away now because most of my friends are dead.
The casualties can live on those.
You guys will run
Going an extra 5.
10 inches. So we're basically going to go around and reform on the other side of this guy. Because I'm lazy. Can I fit in here?
I don't think so.
Alright. Well, off the tray we go.
I don't think more than 2 are getting in range, though.
This is 12-inch range.
Farseer?
Yeah, 10 inches. He stands there with them. This big guy's going to walk his 8. Because that's how far he walks. I think they're all going to stand still. No, because we have to hold the objectives. So he's going to walk onto this objective like so. The Wraith Blades will run 9 inches. And basically be up here. This guy's going to walk onto this zone, just so we're holding it. And the last one will stand still, so he doesn't have the mods.
Because he wants to be able to not be -1 to hit.
And then the Psychic phase began. This little guy, he's going to use, let's just say, Smite on this fella here.
Sure.
2d6, gets it on a 7.
It's just 1?
He can re-roll it. It'll be d3. He's a real Farseer.
Isn't it 10 plus for D3?
No,
Oh,
it's 10 plus for
AOS,
d6.
yeah.
And I could re-roll this, because I can re-roll any of the dice when attempting to cast. I think I will. Eh.
D3? Don't want to burn my deny on this. I don't want to be doomed.
That was Smite.
I know. I don't want to be doomed.
You want to just take some wounds then?
I'll take D3, yeah.
Take one.
Yeah, I'm at 24.
Yeah, you little guy. The little Warlock, who's standing in the middle of this crowd.
Who's for cloak?
He's going to jinx you.
Which is...
-1 to all your saves.
Oof.
It invuln and regular.
Oof.
And he fails on a 6.
Yay!
Wow.
CP.
And he gets it on a 7.
Okay, gotta roll an 8. Boof. Nope. Can CP that, but
CP
it's,
one of them.
It's,
You need to roll a 6.
I gotta roll a 6.
All right.
I'm not going to. Made it! No, 1 that I left on the Zinchian Slayer there.
So, the guy here, he is the one who just used Executioner. He's going to use...
Smite, you mean?
Or Smite, sorry.
Yep.
He has Executioner, Doom, and Smite, so he's going to Doom you.
Yep, makes sense.
7. 11. You want to try and stop
I'm
that?
waste on that now. So I'm doomed.
You're doomed, and then this little fella is going to Mind War you, the other Farseer. Also looking for a 7. Gets it. It doesn't matter if I beat you by a lot. You can try and stop it if you want.
I go off. I also forgot I have a 5+. The Warp Haunted Hell gives me a 5+ save against all Psychic Power wounds, or mortal wounds. So let's try and save the Smite one. I don't. And then your Mind Worker's off.
What's your leadership?
I think 9. 9, face off. Tied.
Nothing.
Okay. This fool?
This fool, you know what? No, he'll just smite you. He'll just throw another Smite on a 6+. Gets it.
Okay, do it.
You don't have a deny.
I do have a deny.
You do. Take
1, 5 up.
Nope.
Go down 23. So he's gonna go?
He is going to use... I don't know. This, actually, you know what? This one will cast instead. He'll do Deliverance on these guys. I give him a 6-up shrug. Gets it.
Yeah, you do. Enliven on the other guys?
I wouldn't enliven himself.
Sure.
He gets it.
Yay! Where's your guide?
Yeah. Guide's on this guy.
You didn't cast it yet. You cast something else.
Alright, let's use... No, I use Smite instead of Guide.
That's right, yeah. So you don't have a guide. Cool.
Nope, I do
Clock.
Well, we'll start with the most crippled of us all. He's
Yep.
going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
D3 shots. 3 shots.
There you go.
Hitting on 5s because he's not doing so hot.
It's pretty broke. Nothing. Avengers.
The Normie Dire Avengers on 3s. And then wounding on 6s.
Yep.
Rerolling
Times
to
9.
wound because you are doomed.
I am doomed.
Let's try that again. 1.
1.
At -3.
Yep. So I need a 5 up because of my invul. Good. 6 up for Jank, but I make it anyway.
Yeah.
2 running cannons.
So hitting on 4s because they're assault. 1 hits. Wounding on 3s because they're strength 10. Reroll because of doom. There we go. Invuln, -4.
So 6 up. Nope.
6 damage.
Oof. 17 left on Slayer. Shots.
On 4s. They all miss.
Yay! That guy's gonna shoot, yeah.
His D cannon as well. D3 shots. 1 hitting on a 4. Misses. 2 lances from him. I believe they shoot twice each, but they might even be a single shot because I know bright lances aren't.
It's two individual shots.
Hitting on 4s because he moved. 1 hit. Wounding on
4s?
5s because
5s.
your toughness
9.
9. Gets you. -4.
All right. D6. Give me 6 up.
Nope. 1 more wound.
Goes to 16. It ran.
4s. Misses. The other one who stood still. 3s. 1 hit. Reroll. Nothing. And that's all I have. My Exarch's double shurikens. Misses twice. And then winning on 6s.
Rerolling.
1 more.
Yeah, 6 up.
6 up.
Invul.
1 more.
And round, you're going to score 1, 2, 3, and I'm also going to score 1, 2, 3 for having the objective, and we're on to round 2. All right, let's see what's active. Neither of us destroyed a unit in our first round, so no first strike. Slay the World Linebreaker later. So let's see. Number 4 is active, which is this one back here for 2. All right, do I want to take a damage to roll? I think you kind of do. Yeah. You'll take D3. You take 2. So you're up to 3 wins on you now. And you're going to pick the plus damage and, plus damage and strength. You'll take D3 as well. And take 3. So you're at 18 left. And also go plus 1 damage and strength. You'll take 1 and roll.
Cool.
No, you'll take D3. No, you get bracketed if you take D3. You get bracketed actually if you take 1. So you're just not going to do anything. Movement phase. I'm going to walk up 12. So 8. To this little rock, and then oops, 4 more puts me at that little rock right there, and stand like that. You're gonna stand still. You are just gonna I can't really toe the zone here in any meaningful way because these guys are all too close, but I could charge them later on. So let's do that. Let's just move
An inch away.
An inch away, yeah. And we'll begin the murdering. So let's do some psych phase, and I'm gonna smite these fools. Ha! Goes off.
Be gone.
Nope, doesn't happen. Let's melt some fools. So we're gonna start with the harpoon cannon on that Wraith Lord. We're gonna do the melta-guns into that Wraith Lord. We're going to do the shield breaker cannons into, I guess, your little guys down here. Yep. And then we're going to do the last missile into this fool. Conflagration cannon will go into this unit Wraith Guard. Wait, there's 2 units there, isn't there?
Yes, there are 5 and 1.
Okay.
He's 1.
We'll put it into the 5. Along with one of the twin melting guns, we'll put it into him as well. Starting with a harpoon, we're going to shoot into that Wraith Lord on a 3. Hits. Strength gajillion. Wounds. Wounding on a 2+. Doesn't wound. CP. Wounds. -6.
5 up invuln.
Nope, 10 damage. 4 multi-gun shots into him. On 3s.
Thought one of them were going... Oh, they went all this way?
I went all the way, yeah. And then on 4s. 3 at -4.
5 ups. Nope. 2 get through, which kills
2d6. Yep, 6 more. Does he explode?
I don't think they explode. I mean, if he does, then that
Okay.
sucks.
Just fall down, they don't blow up. And then it's my shield breaker cannons into... Who did I say they were going to? These guys? Little guys, that's right. 43. 2, 4, 6, 8, and they hit on 3s. And then wound on 2, strength 7. 5 minus 2. 6 ups. 5 ups?
Shimmer shield.
Oh, right. Bye. The murder missile on top into your Wraith Seer. On a 3. Hits. Strength 10, so on a 3 again. Wounds, no involves. Minus 4.
I die.
Does one more, kills him. And the Conflagration Cannon gets 3d6 into that unit of Wraith Guard. Does 8 on 3s. 5. And minus 2.
5 up. 1.
So 2, 4. Yeah, so he just kills 2 guys. Overflowing wounds. And that is him done. This fool, he's going to drop the d6 shots into him. And I guess he'll do his stubber into, it doesn't matter, him, because they wouldn't on 5s then. So the d6 shots, 5 on 3s. And then strength, I think it's 11 right now, it doesn't really matter. 10 actually, still 3s. 1, 2, 3 at minus 4.
No save.
Okay. If I'm within 18, it's 2d6, pick the highest. It's out of 18. So it's just 3d6 damage.
Plus 1 on each dice.
Oh, sorry, it's plus 3 total, yeah. So 7, 8, 11. He's going to put his Avenger into these guys. He's going to put his Rapid Fire Battle Cannon into a 3-man squad, and his Iron Storm Missile Launcher into the 1-man squad. Rapid Fire Battle Cannon, 3 shots. I've already used my CPU for the round, into the 1-man team. Or into the 3-man team. 3 hits, and then 3, strength 9. 1, 2. Minus 2.
5 up. They're good.
Nice. Avengers, 12 shots into the Wraith Blades.
And it's doing 3 damage right
3
now?
3 damage right now, yeah. Strength 7, 3 damage. 3s. Woof.
Lots of 1s.
Peace out. And then 3s. There's 4 at minus 2.
3 at minus
2? Sorry,
2?
3 at minus 2.
So they have a 4-up involved.
Yep.
1 gets through. And then they have a 6-up shrug right now.
Okay, so shrugs.
And he makes 1.
So he's got 1 left. The Iron Storm into that lone dude. Gets 3 shot 3s. And then what are you on a 5? No. We're gonna upgun a plasma gun shot into this guy right here from my Plague Marine champion, who's sitting next to a Cast Lord. And he hits. And he strength 8s. He wounds at minus 4.
3 on a plasma?
Minus 3, minus 4 when I upgun it.
Oh. I take 2 wounds then.
Okay, so everybody's in range, so I think we're gonna charge A and let you make the overwatches.
So 4 of them?
Yep.
Yeah!
In we go. Tremble! 5? I think I fail.
That is not a success. Do you want to re-roll?
I will re-roll the 2.
That is
Nope.
even...
Well, we're gonna get shot now. I didn't make it into melee. Time to move.
These guys are moving up. I'm gonna get ready to
fight the
charge
knight.
here. Oh, that'll be gone before it matters again.
Yep.
This guy is gonna just walk over onto the objective.
Hold the zone.
This guy will stay still. These guys will keep walking by, as one is wont to do. This fella is gonna just walk up. These guys will walk up as well.
He's one left, right?
Yeah.
He's the squad of 1.
He's a squad of 1.
1-man army.
And then
And
these
then
3.
Team Wraith guys.
Team Wizard.
Team
Yell
Wizard.
at this guy.
Why?
Just try screaming.
Phase.
Well, let's just start off with Protect on those guys back
These
there.
guys. What's that do?
+1 to saves.
Cool. 3 plus invul.
And
No.
we fail it.
But you can helm your...
No, he's coming from the Warlock.
Oh.
So I'm going to spend my last CP.
Okay.
4+. Can I do it? Nope. Alright. So I don't
Okay,
get
the first.
Smite.
Do it.
11.
Oof, that's a big guy. I can't stop it. I'm just gonna hope my save saves me.
D6. 4.
4 or 5 shrugs. Drop 3 of them. Gonna have my 1. But I'm bracketed now. I'm at 14. Somebody?
Guide these 3.
Makes sense. 5.
I can still reroll 1. I need a 7. There it is.
10.
It's not a 10.
Just take it.
Sweet. So they're gonna aim a little better. The other one's gonna go. He's gonna doom you. And he'll reroll that 1. Gets it on a 9.
I think that's the one we have to try and stop. On 10. Yeah, on 11. 2. Makes sense.
And
Reroll
I already
1?
used my reroll 1.
Is it once per turn or is it
It's
all the
once
time?
per phase.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So we just hit him go off.
Cool.
That's it.
Guns time.
These 2 will shoot.
Makes sense. Yep.
Hitting on 3s because they didn't run. Wounding on 3s because they're strength 10. 2 at -4.
I'm not jinxed at least, so 5s. Nope. Uh-oh. 11 down to 3?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That was bad. Next up. You do know that when I die, I explode automatically, right?
Yeah, everyone within 6?
Everyone in 6, because it's automatically 6, takes, I think, D3.
Yeah.
I have the twin.
Really shouldn't have walked in. I didn't need to, but I forgot that happened. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to kill all my units that are left. The guy who has 1 wound, he hits.
Right.
He doesn't wound.
Okay.
The 3 who can re-roll, they all hit. 2 of them wound.
Okay, so 1 or 2 on 5-ups.
Yep.
Pass fail.
2 wounds.
2. I've got 1 left. Singing Spear.
Throw his Singing Spear. Hitting on a 2.
You don't have to. You could just wait a turn.
Wounds on a 2.
All my other guns are no longer functional. 3 plus. Nope. I explode. So every unit within 2d6 takes d6 mortal wounds. The Warp Flame Throne means I don't roll for the explosion, but I only count as having rolled 1-6, not 2. So it's not the super high range one. But I immolate. So how far? 5. I'm going to re-roll the 2 with the CP. Make it a 7. Goes to everybody.
D6.
D6. Okay, so let's start with that unit of Wraithguard back there. They take 6.
They're gone.
That kills them. The 1 Wraithguard with 1 wound left.
He's dead.
Takes
for sure.
2. The unit of Wraithguard with 3 guys left. Take 2.
Down 1 left on one of them.
Yeah. How many wounds does your little Warlock have?
2?
He takes 2. So
Kills
if he has more than 2, then he's okay.
No, he has 2.
Okay. Maybe 3. Okay.
Nope.
How about your big guy's 5?
Probably 4.
4. Okay. Well, it's the guy in the back with the green swords. Takes
They have
4.
5.
And he's got 1 left.
And they
then.
also have a 5-up shrug against mortal wounds.
Sweet.
Doesn't
He
make
takes 4 anyway. And the other one takes 2.
Nick's none.
Okay. Slayer is gone. Guided stood still guy.
Shoot that guy.
Didn't you guide them?
Oh, I did guide them.
Yeah.
That's right. I want.
He was guided last round.
3s. He hits
Didn't
twice.
matter. Yeah.
Wounds on 4s. 1 wound at invuln.
Right here, 5 plus. Nope.
6.
Whoa. Down to 15. So on 4s from here.
1 hit. Nothing.
Charging, so I get to Overwatch. D6 shots from the Thermal Lance. I get 2 on 6s. And land nothing. And the Heavy Stubber gets 3 shots. It hits once. On a 5. Wounds.
2 plus.
Kill 1 guy.
He's okay.
No. 2 plus. Charge.
We did it.
Yep, just make it. And
Within
6.
7. Go.
3 attacks each. You're -1 hit, so you're on 4s because you're big axes. And that's going to be 15.
attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
And then I'll re-roll 5 of these.
Yeah, you got 15.
There we go. And then I
like how
believe
much?
we're only strength 7.
So 5s. To wound. Nice,
Okay.
done. Holy crap.
5 at -3.
5, 6 ups. I might just die here.
I didn't expect that at all.
Nothing.
5d3 damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 down to 7 left. We're not feeling good, but we still get to fight. 12 attacks. Hitting on, I'm not quite at 6, so hitting on 4s. And then wounding strength 8, so 3s. 3s. 1, 2, 3, and -2.
4 up invuln. 1 gets through. He has 1
D3.
left. So
It just kills him.
it kills it.
Looks like round. So scoring, you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna get 1, 2. So I'm gonna go to 5. You're gonna go to 7. Round 3. Well, Slayer's down, and we need to get off of here. So let's see what the active objective is. Number 6. All of them worth 2. We're gonna get the D3 over here and get 2. So we go down to 16. But we still count as 32 for our wound track, and get +1 strength and damage on our guns. I only walk 10 right now, but we're still going to do it, and we can fall back over you. So we're just going to walk back this way. We're going to walk 12 with this fool. 8 and 4. Stand over here. And get in that building. I think that's all of our movement. Let's shoot some guns. Let's start with the Thermal Lance. We're going to do it into this squad. We get 6 shots again. 665 is pretty good rolling for that thing. But they only hit on 4s, because I'm wounded. There's 3, and then wound on 2, 3s. Strength 10. 1, 2. I will CP this one. 3. So 3 saves at -4.
4 up. 1, 2, 3.
Make them all. We're going to do our stubber into them. No hits. This big fella, we'll do the Avenger. We'll do the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon into these guys. The Avenger into these guys. the Iron Storm Missile Pod into these guys, the Melt Again into these guys. Avenger first, 5, 6, 12, and this unit right here.
3s.
Hit on 3s. 1s and 2s go away.
And then 3s again.
Yeah, 3s again, strength 7. Looks like 5 at -2.
5 ups. They're all dead.
Squad's gone. There's 3. And then it's going to be Rapid-Fire Battle Cannon over here. 8 shots, strength 3, or sorry, hit on 3s, and then winning on 3, strength 9. There's 6 more, -2.
4 up. 4 get through.
4 get through. Okay, so the first one, D3 + 1. Potato. 3 kills him. Second one
Does not.
Does not. Third one
will
kills
kill
him. Fourth one kills him.
And that's that.
The Melt Again into this lone one hits.
The melter was into them.
Nope, the Melt Again's into him. It was just the Avenger into them. Wounds.
He's okay.
He's okay. And the Iron Storm I put over here as well. D6. And then 3s. And then 5s. 1. -2. -1, sorry.
He's okay.
Bolter Bros. We're going to shoot that last Wraith Blade.
Yep.
We've got 3 shots because he's Aspiring Champion. And we hit twice, and we wound on 5s. Not a 1. And I think these guys are probably out of range of everybody. 24 were in range. Okay, well, we'll do the Blight Launcher onto him because he's the closest, so we have to start. And then the Plasma Gun on him too, which we won't bother overcharging. So Plasma Gun hits. Wounds.
4 Binvolm. He
kills him. Launcher's wasted because I can't shoot at anybody else. And I think that's all my guns. So charges. We're gonna charge. Sing Spear.
Nah, he has a pistol.
Pistol.
Bam! Misses.
Okay. And we go 7. Which will make it. Whoop.
The other one can't charge though, right?
Why not?
Because knights can't fall back and charge.
Sure can,
they
yeah.
can fall back and shoot.
No, they can fall back and charge. Overwatch me.
So Bright Lances. Nope. And then Catapults. Yes. Nothing.
Do I make it?
Yep.
9. Yes, we do. Let's go stand over there. So over here, we got 4 attacks. Hit on 4s with our big Reaper Chain Blade. Huh.
That's a weird choice to go with.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Okay.
CP1? Yes. No, I still miss. Over here, we'll trample because we have to trample. It's 12 attacks. 3s and 2s. Stamping on some Farseer. Yeah. And then 2s. Make 8 invols. He'll be fine.
He didn't make it.
Okay. Be back, Mr. Wraithlord. You probably kill me.
4 attacks with his hand. I believe he hits on 3s because he's not hurt yet.
Nope. 3s. This might just kill me.
And then he's only strength 7 though because
so 5s.
he's not wielding a weapon. 2
2
at -3.
Oh, 2 6-ups. I'm so close to dead. I make 1. So I take 3 down to 4. Bottom of 3. Over to you.
Everything's working.
Walking over. It's going to charge me.
And
the clock.
He's going to shoot everything into this guy. Lasers. 2 hits. 4s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
Invuln.
5 up. Nope.
6.
Oh, down to 16 goes to 10. Got 20 left.
Are you within 18? Yeah, he's using his catapults too.
Might as well.
3s. 6s. Nope.
Gonna go in?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll Overwatch. So it's gonna be 12 shots for the Avenger. On 6s. There's 4. On 3s. Make 3 saves.
4 up. He's dead.
Melee time. I can't interrupt because you get to go first no matter what.
3s. And
Oh, it might
5s.
kill me.
Nothing.
Yeah, we lived. We're still gonna go with the Chain Blade.
5s.
I just want to do it. No, I'm not at 3 yet. I'm at 4.
Oh.
So 4 still. 1. I'll CP1.
Your bottom bracket is
Sorry, on 5. You're right.
I'm like,
He's not.
mine is 3.
Yeah. No, I was just above at 7 actually. You're right. Yeah, I still missed. Doesn't matter. Didn't win.
Okay. So you scored 6.
I'm gonna score 6, and you're gonna score 1, 2, and go to 9. So I go. It goes 11, 9. The end of the round. All right, so our turn. Let's fall back. We're not feeling very good. Let's stand still. Let's see which one's the active one actually. It's number 6, which is all of them again. If I take D3 here, I'm still above 12, so I should be okay. Take 1. Got a 9 plus 1 damage again. You could just take 1 and roll. But I think we're just gonna stay where we are. All right, so let's do some guns. So D6 shots into him.
1.
1 on a 5.
We can do it, buddy.
Nope. Just did the stubba. Hits once. 6s. No. All right, looks like you have to do the heavy lifting here, Sword. Let's do the Avenger into him. Everything else over here. The Avenger, 12 shots again. Going into Bigly Mr. Loud Cannon guy. On 3s.
Lots of 1s and 2s.
Lots of 1s and 2s, holy moly. 8 1s and 2s. There's 9 1s and 2s. And then on 5s. 1, a -2. 5 up.
5 up. Nope.
Take 3. Over here, Iron Storm. Misses. Or sorry, 3 shots rather. 2 hits. And then 5s. 1, a -1.
4 up. Makes it.
And then Rapid Fire Battle Cannon. 10 shots. 3s to hit.
3s to wound, too.
And then, yeah, Strength 9 right now because of the Demonic Rite or whatever. 1, 2, 3.
5 up. 1.
Oof, D3 plus 1. Take 2. And a Stubber, which hits twice. And 6s. Charging in.
Pew. Lesser pews. Gotcha.
1.
Nope.
And I make it. Whoop. And now we're going to trample you. Why ever use the chainsaw? I should always just trample. On 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4s.
And then 4s to wound. 4s. 1, 2. CP1. 3. A -2.
5 up. 2 get through.
2d3. Take 4. And 4s now with this big meaty fists.
Oh, still has 4 attacks. So 1, 2 hit. 3
hit.
And then wounding on 5s.
5s, yeah.
1.
1 kills me, but I don't roll 6. Roll 6.
Okay.
I had 4 left. 1. We need 2 to kill me.
Got it.
Time to make the killing.
He's gonna try. 3s with the big guns. 4s with the big guns. 2.
2.
6 up or 5 up. 5 up.
5 involved. Nope. CB1.
Oh.
We're good. You only get 1.
4 plus it's the 6.
No, you roll again. You roll again, you fool. What do you got?
6.
6. Okay.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. Still got 6 left for bottom bracket though.
Shuriken. 3 hits. 6s. 1. 5 up.
Ha!
Gets you again.
2. Almost did it. Win over here.
Nothing.
Okay, we trample you. 12 times. Hitting on 5s. Get mad, buddy. There we go. And then winning on 4s.
The 4 was a miss. Alright, whatever.
Sorry,
Roll. It doesn't matter. I'm
fine.
not going to live this.
1.
Oh, 1. He lives.
And scoring, you're up 2 to 11, and I'm up 6 again to 17. Turn 5, potentially last turn of the game. Which objective matters? Number 4, it's the one you're on.
Yeah.
Start turn, we fall back. We're not gonna wound ourselves anywhere. No, we're just gonna try and hope for the best. Everybody's got very few wounds left. So let's do D6 shots. And him, 6.
5s.
On 5s. We just need 1. 5s. There's 1. 3s. Wounds, -4. D6 damage. 2.
Still
Last
alive.
CP. Last CP. 3.
Still alive.
With a stubber. 1.
6s.
Doesn't. Over here, we'll do Missile Pod into him. Everything else, the cannon into that guy. We'll do Missile Pod and the stubber. So the stubber into this guy, he's got 1 wound left. Nothing.
Nope.
And Missile Pod gets D6 shots. 6 on 5s. Kill him. Nope. 2d6 Rapid Fire Battle Cannons. 9. 5s and 4s. 1, 2. And then 4s. Nothing. Avenger! 1, 2, 3. On 5s. 1. -2.
5 up. Nope. Down to 5.
Back in.
I'm going to shoot you.
You do. I go 2.
6s. Nope. And then lesser guns. No.
12 traveler attacks. See if we can do it. 5s. There's a bunch.
Good start.
There's 7 hits. And then 4s. 2. A -2.
2 5 pluses. You're dead.
Consolidate. Your turn, sir.
Bright Lance for each, and then his shurikens into that guy.
Of course.
This guy's Bright Lance, 4 plus.
Hail Mary.
Hits him,
Oh my
4
God.
plus. Wounds him, 5
5
plus.
plus. We're good.
The other guy, 4 plus. Misses. And then his shuriken catapults, 4s, and 6s, nothing.
All right, does the game end? Right now, you're going to score 2, and I'm going to score 4. So I go to 21, and you go to 14. Plus.
You went first. You went first.
We're good. Turn 6, movement phase. We're not going to do any rights because we're almost dead.
What objective is the fancy one?
Oh, fancy objective is the 6, everybody. And then we'll limp over here. See with all the guns. Everybody shoots him. D6 shots. 2 on 5s. 2 hits. Oh god, strength 10. 3s. 2 at -4. With an 18. Take 5. Take 5. Take 10. Melted. And that's game. So there we go. End of the game. The Renegade Knights taking it home in Vital Intelligence against Iyanden. We did get 1 or 2 things wrong. I think I applied the +1 damage to more than one gun on my Crusader a couple times.
Yep.
It's only 1 gun when you do your take wounds for that. It didn't matter on... I didn't use it. I used +1 toughness on Slayer, my Tyrant, but my Desployer with the Thermal Lance only has 1 gun, so it never really came up. I think it was just when I fired the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon. I would always put it in the Avenger.
Yeah.
In like every case, just to be flat 3. That's a an amazing ability. I was really happy with the Throne and the warp haunted hull.
Yeah.
It was really cool to have like a Psyker Knight be able to wander around.
Yep.
And then wander into the middle of your army. You didn't need to walk into me because you forgot I'd taken it, but it's certainly a surprise when he explodes 2d6. It would be hard to not be, I mean, with 3d6 on average I'm 11 inches away, which means to get your guns in range, but I automatically count as rolling 1/6, so yeah. I don't get the chance of spiking into like a ginormous explosion.
I basically just stand at 12, right?
Yeah.
And then if you roll really good,
I roll really good, I hit you.
But for the most part, like my guys didn't need to be there.
No.
I just forgot. And then that basically, like, I'm not going to say it won you the game. I don't think I was going to win kind of regardless, because even had I killed these 2, I don't win. Like,
you're back on points. Yeah.
I lose on points regardless because
right.
of your Space Marines back there.
And even if without the Warp Haunted Hull, I still roll 2d6, pick the highest to see if I explode or not. So
right.
he's very likely to explode. Or so
I
the
stood back with your explosion as is. Like,
yeah.
You killed 8 Wraithguard and 1 of my casters and wounded the other 2 nearly to death with that ability.
It's true.
So it was a pretty relevant explosion, but at the same time, it's like, did it win me or lose me the game? Not really.
Could you have come back from it?
Maybe more.
Yeah.
I would have had an extra few Wraithguard shots, or you'd have had to divide your shots a little bit more. But it wasn't going to save me. It
was neat to see the Renegade Knights on the table, though. They don't have as many builds, and you can see this. We talked about this in the Codex review. The book is a lot smaller than the Knights book because there's no houses, which means there's no house-specific relics either. Yeah. Well, there's 2. It's the same as the Knight book in that you can go Mechanicum or Imperialis in the Knight book, right? In this case, you're going Infernal or you're going Iconoclast. But there's not like any Iconoclast Infernal specific relics, right? Whereas you have this whole list of house-specific relics in the Knight book that gives you more stuff, plus house-specific traits. So like, there's the equivalent of free blades. There's the equivalent of like 2 sort of like paths you can take with your knights, but it doesn't have quite the story-driven, house-driven stuff that the other book has. So you are kind of interestingly kind of pushed in a direction. The other interesting thing is the rule of 3, because they lump all of your data sheets into 1. You're only ever having 3 despoilers. So you're only ever having, like, you do get the freedom to mix and match arms however you want, which the Imperial Knights don't have because they're selected to their classes of knights, but you're only ever getting 3 of that guy.
For these guys, like in a Chaos army, I actually think you only bring 1. They're not the same as the Triple Knight thing. Right. You bring 1 guy with 2 Gattlers, and every turn you use him as the plus aura to give invulns to all of your Chaos guys that are nearby.
Well, you can't do that with only the big guys can do that, the Tyrants.
Oh, the biggest one?
Just Tyrants, yeah, just Tyrants. But if you're taking it from the Volcano Cannon, like if you're going to do the Volcano Cannon build, where like you take him as your sit-off and kill all the Titanic units guy,
yeah.
He could sit with like Obliterators and give them a 5-up invul. They already have one.
No,
Havocs
you
maybe?
Stand it around Havocs, yeah.
I guess. Like you can give him a little aura buff. I do like the idea though that you could take.
I guess the gate does it too.
So the Rampagers, the one they pull out the Gallant equivalent in this book and give it its own data sheet just so that you can take more than 3. Because you can also make the Gallant with the basic one too. The basic Despoiler has a melee weapon and a chainsword, the Reaper chainsword and the Thunderstrike Gauntlet, but you can take a 15-point more one who also gives the exploding 6s to hit. He basically has Death of the False Emperor on all his melee attacks.
Yeah.
He's pretty great. Like 3 of those is 960 points and 9 CPs.
I would actually add, it's not an extra attack, which is relevant because the way they stomp, it is an additional hit. on a 6.
Yes,
which is not the same.
Because I think it actually only applies to his.
It doesn't matter. No, it's melee attack. Like when
it's melee attack. Okay, so if he tramples, he has 5 attacks on 2s. So he's
15 attacks.
He's 15 attacks.
But every 6 is not an extra 3.
It's an extra hit.
It's just an auto hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So on average, you should get 3 extra hits.
It's not the same as when you play like Supreme Disdain and then have a Wraith Knight charge you.
But you could take them as Iconoclast, giving them the +1 AP in melee, giving his stomps AP -3, and then you're hitting on 2s with 15 attacks with exploding 6s. You're getting 9 CPs out of that, and you can full tilt them into combat and stuff too. So like those guys do a whole whack of damage, a whole whack of damage, and with 9 CPs for 900 points. I don't know if that's like the coolest thing ever, but it's definitely a lot of CPs for very few knights and a lot of damage. Because like the Iconoclast ability applies to everybody, so they all get that -1, and then they also get +1 attack on their profiles. Period. When they charge, get charged, or heroically intervene.
Yep.
So now those guys have 6 attacks each which turn to 18 attacks on 2s, -3 save, and you could also give them +2
with their stomp. It's still -2.
No, no, because the Iconoclast gives them -1 of their melee attacks. All APs and their melee attacks go up by 1. So your -3 save, D3 damage, strength 8. You could still use full tilt and also give them +2 to movement and I think reroll charges. Oh no, you can't because you're not infernal, so you can't buy it. You can't get the infernal stuff.
But they could take the one that's the +1 to move or +1 to charge rolls and advance rolls.
Yes, they could do. Or they could also just full tilt, which is that one. So like, there's just a stratagem, and you have 9 CPs to do it. So there's I could see that being popular, taking a whole bunch of melee like bad guy knights, and just like jamming them into the enemy, like, because they still have the fist and melee weapons. Like they still have like a bajillion attacks against big things, but also with 18 hit on 2s, -3 save, strength 8 attacks that do multi wounds, you're gonna liquefy some infantry as well. Like that's a whole bunch of damage.
Every 10 guys you kill, you get an extra attack.
Is that a trait? Is that a trait on somebody?
It's one of the faction abilities.
It's one of the faction abilities, that's right, yeah.
I forget which one. I think it's the Iconoclast, but I don't remember.
It's madness. Anyway. So yeah, you can check out the review again up here in the cards. I hope you enjoyed watching this first look at the new Chaos Knights Codex. Next time, Ash the Zone. Have a great I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.